What are the best sources for leads? Is it print marketing, print advertising, direct mail, internet leads, Facebook, Google? Hi, I'm Sam Wilson, the Sam Wilson Home Selling Team at eXp Realty, and I'm the Realtor helping Realtors, and welcome to video number 1 in this value stack about lead generation. And this video is about lead sources. So there's a spectrum of lead sources, everything from personal referrals all the way to print marketing, print advertising, and internet lead generation. So here's what I want to talk about in this video. First of all, this is a mastermind group, so I look forward to masterminding with you about the best lead sources. One of the things I hope to accomplish with and for this group is deciphering all the leads that were being sold and distilling those down to what are the best ones. So let's talk about that in a minute, but for now I want to say the best source of leads are people that already know you and you already know them. These are people that know, love, and trust you. So referral marketing should really be a primary pillar of all your lead generation. In other words, are you getting leads or referrals accidentally, or are you getting referrals on purpose? So are you doing a monthly newsletter? Are you talking about a worthy cause that you're involved in? Are you talking about events you do? Are you sharing client success stories, otherwise known as testimonials? What are you doing to generate more referrals? Are you talking about your business in groups you're involved in? Recreational activity groups, networking groups, any group that you're involved in. This is where you can get more deliberate about your referrals. I have a very distinct referral marketing program that I'll be happy to share when we mastermind on this topic. But let's talk about generating additional leads and income. Now, these would be leads from strangers. And we need strangers, we need new people into our system that we can give amazing service to so that they can refer us more as well. So in order to bring more people into the mix, get new clients, there's so many different opportunities we have, and I believe you only need about 3 or 4 lead sources that you are consistent and have a system for that in order to get to that 50 to 100 deals a year. So here's the thing. They almost all work if you have the proper follow-up systems. Now, the question becomes, do you want inbound calls or do you want internet leads that you have to chase? That's a good question, and I'm not saying that to say either is better than the other. It's just, what are you set up to do? What are you more comfortable to do? What are you willing to do? Because you can buy a ton of cheap leads off the internet, but you better have the time and scripts to call and follow up with them, and to follow up with them frequently and often and until you reach them. Because those are rather difficult and they're usually a little further out in the process. Whereas if you're doing farming, like print mail marketing to a neighborhood, well, you're going to have to spend more money and do it consistently for 6 to 12 months, but you'll get people calling into the office, into your cell phone. And then there's a whole range of other things to do in between, from Google ads to Facebook ads to newspaper advertising and other print marketing that you can do. So the point is, let's mastermind about this. Let's talk about it. Let's find out what's working for you. I'm always happy to share what's working for me. Believe me, I've tried almost everything out there. And then just beware of the shiny new object. And I'm going to leave you with this on this video. Hopefully this is valuable to you. When you're assessing different lead programs that are showing up in your email or your text messages, they're just cold calling you. But that's not always bad. But here's 2 criteria that I insist on. Number 1 is there's no long-term contract. Because if there is, they're not confident that you're going to get deliverable leads, actionable leads in the first 30 days. Number 2 is no setup fees, guys. I think those are akin to junk fees. So if they're willing to sell you a lead program that is month to month with no setup fees, it's always worth a try. Now, you just have to make sure you're set up for the follow-up. So I hope you enjoyed this first video. I have a lot more value to drop here on lead generation. I'm Sam Wilson, the Sam Wilson Home Selling Team at eXp Realty, the Realtor helping Realtors, and I'll see you over here in video number 2.